You're so really loud. Okay, buddy. Yep.
Can you stop?
So, what's happening is there's gonna be. You forgot me.
No. You got seen too many times.
No, let me say something. So, this is the awarding ceremony. So, the people who won the competition are gonna get awarded.
What competition, maniac?
EMU Invent.
What's that?
Your own invention.
You explain.
EMU Invent is when you shut up.
You explain.
EMU Invent is when people come up with their own ideas and invent stuff.
You don't understand how cringy that sounds.
Yeah. Invent is when people come at 9:30 to mechanic. Nobody cares.
Nice. Here's our cameraman. What?
Hitachi.
Hitachi, boys? Oh no. It's not taking the screen. It doesn't see Hitachi. It just sees white.
It does.
See? Oh, it doesn't auto. Okay. It's not saying Hitachi. This is the worst camera ever.
Hitachi. Oh, no, that's what you call. This is what you call something great.
It still doesn't see your screen.
Come on, it was turned off. At least this.
There's another cameraman.
Look at my leg. Look at my leg. Legger.
Yeah, you seem been seen too much.
Okay, let's see whose screen is brighter.
Mine, clearly. Dim wide.
Let's see whose screen is brighter.
Mine, still.
No.
And this isn't even the brightest.
Yeah.
Yo, is someone sitting there?
No.
Bro, somebody's right there. Hang on. What's
I'll kill myself. If Abby was here and if he won the award, I know his mom did something. His mom must have fleeced the judges. If Abby won.
Huh?
Just do it.
Why do you have three cameras on your phone, by the way?
He has an iPhone 11.
Yeah, no, but why do you have three cameras?
It's a really good camera. But I still think Samsung has better camera.
No, but why do you need three? So one is close.
Samsung has 5.
One is wide, one is ultra.
You know Samsung has 5.
Really?
But it's so much better. But they're tinier. Like they're tinier. They're like this much and they're this tall. But they're tinier, so you barely see them. The screen isn't adjusting. Look, it just sees blank right now.
How many cameras do you have?
Me?
That's what.
Technically 2, but they're so tiny, so this doesn't matter.
Okay, I have 3 big cameras.
Fat.
Okay, let's see if I can.
Your screen's still so blurry.
At least I can 10 times zoom.
I got 7. I have like 8.5.
On my phone, I also can see the pixels.
It's not a good thing.
Oh no, the pixels in that screen.
That's not a good thing.
No, the resolution. It can like go to the pixels.
What?
Look at this cat's face.
Shh. If you don't jump right now.
Yeah, alright, excellent. So, I wanted to say something before we actually began. Say that everything I saw, everyone did an amazing job today. It was extremely impressive.
Are you not gonna clap? I can't clap. The whole thing shakes.
Alright, so as we're starting, we'd like to take sorry. Oh, it still work. Oh, I can hear myself. Thank you. So, we'd like to take a moment and thank Dr. Mohammed, Dr. Shiri, and Dr. Ellen for being able to coordinate this entire event and working extremely hard. Next, we'd like to give a thanks to we'd like to thank Valerie Sobchak, Phil Grum, and Olivia Marsh from the Henry Ford for helping sponsor this event. We'd like to also thank Dr. Kenneth Lord and the College of Business for all of their assistance and support for the event. And then Ms. Laura Wilbanks, Ms. Lisa Comben, and Ms. Cheryl Kernander for being from the Women's Women in Philanthropy. Sorry.
What did he say? No idea.
Human philanthropy.
What?
Thanks again to our sponsors. So, if you recognize some of these names, it's because they're the teachers that you are representing right now from all the classes you came from. So we'd like to thank them, and we'd like to give a very special thanks to Tom Pachera for coordinating with all the teachers. Give a round of applause for your teachers. Next, we want to give a thanks to all of the mentors that worked with each team individually and throughout this entire experience. So give a hand to everyone that helped you guys out.
Someone's actually watching. Someone's actually watching.
We'd like to thank a long list of judges that volunteered their time to come in here and be able to look at yours and spend time out of their work as well to give you hopefully some good insights to what you did as well. And thank you as well. All right, we also wanted to go ahead and thank Team McKinney. They were all the volunteers that you saw. That's right. Making sure this all went off without a hitch. Got one last one. I want to say thank you to Team Go2 for working hard on this event for the past 3 months as well.
Yay, thank you.
All right, at this time, I would like to invite President Smith to come up and say a few words.
The one guy watching is probably going to leave.
Well, first of all, thank you all for being here. Thank you for your interest in innovation and redesign and repackaging and reuse and stimulation of the mind. So thank you, and we've done a lot of applauding, but let's applaud those who were on the floor displaying their ideas, their thoughts, their innovations. Round of applause for all of the students who are here as well.
Are we supposed to clap for ourselves?
If you have not been at Eastern Michigan before, I want to welcome you to our campus. If you have been here before, you may not have been in McKinney before. This is the old student union. This was the primary student union space for the university many, many years ago. And as I meet graduates who are here in the 1960s and 70s, they tell me they met their spouses here, they ate meals here. This was their hangout space. If you know our campus well, the new hangout space is on the north side of campus. It's a building that's virtually all glass on one side and overlooks a series of lakes and is really cool. So if you have an opportunity to see that building, I'd encourage you to take a chance to do that. If you did not notice as you were coming into the city of Ypsilanti, we have a few signs up on signposts all around the city that say you are welcome here. And I hope you felt welcome today. That is not just, we have lots of international students on those banners, and that was our initial thought, was to welcome our international students who come from 88 different countries. Sherry, is that right? This semester, 88 different countries. but we also want that message to transcend beyond the international community. And we welcome everyone here. This is a really dynamic, exciting campus, and some of you are closer to high school graduation than others, but as you think about where your next step would be, I would be remiss as a college president not to tell you that the very best place is where you are seated right now. I get paid to say that. I also believe it. You saw 3 primary faculty, all of whom I know relatively well, and I made a little joke here with my colleagues from the Henry Ford Foundation that Dr. Vivek is a really laid-back, docile faculty member. Those of you who know her know that's not true. She has one gear and it's overdrive, and that's how we get things like this done. So I want to thank our 3 primary faculty for all their work. I know them all, and they represent us very, very well. Thank you. I have a staff that works really hard at preparing these notes for me, and I generally never read them, but there are a couple of things that are really well done here. They tell me in my notes that I should definitely thank all the judges, and we already did that, so I don't need to be overly redundant, but these events never work if you don't have good judging. Someone has to be able to assess the quality of the work. And the judges don't get paid. They're here because they want to help all of you. So I hope you had a good interaction with the judges. I know they enjoy the work, and I hope you enjoyed the feedback. Also, the note says that I am to thank everyone who took time to make this happen. That means everyone from parents to siblings, to people in your classroom, to people that got you here, to people that will get you home. I think I would have done that even without the notes, but since they put it in my notes, I will make sure to say it. It takes a village to make these things work. And I hope that the village surrounded you in ways that you felt really comfortable. The last thing it says is don't talk too long because there's an award ceremony and you're going to suck up really air out of the space. So I will not talk any longer other than to tell you that it was delightful to see the 4 or 5 projects I got to see. I wish my time would have allowed me to see a few more. Keep inventing, keep thinking, keep reimagining. Some of your ideas, Dean Lord and I were sitting here saying, some of your ideas, A, I never could think of, B, I absolutely never could make, and C, I would never think of the practical applications that you all shared with us. So thank you. Have a great rest of the afternoon. I think we have prizes or something behind me here. Is that right? Yeah. With different colors. Why don't they have all green? We should have all green tissue in there, not other colors. When you work at Eastern, you wear a lot of green. You get used to seeing a lot of green. Thank you all very much. Have a great day.
That's why the floors are like green.
Yeah, green's a good color. It's pretty much what school's color.
Yeah.
Blue tapping.
Almost. It still works.
Oh, tapping.
So, I'm going to say get ready, get set, and we're going to go to national, or sorry, state. So, at this time, I'm going to actually invite Olivia Marsh, our friend from Henry Ford, to come up here and actually go ahead and make the announcements of who from the teams that are going to be moving forward.
I don't know if I want to go, actually.
I said if I do. If you look at how many
Good
tries zoom
afternoon,
in on your
everyone. My
face.
name is Olivia Marsh. I'm from the Henry Ford. I'm here with a couple of my colleagues today, and we are really excited to be here. We would like to thank our partners here at Eastern Michigan University for taking this project on. It's a huge amount of work, and we're very, very grateful to Shiri and her entire team for putting this on today. I'm also really excited to announce the 22 teams who will be moving on to Invention Convention Michigan, which will be held at the Henry Ford on April 25th. So we look forward to welcoming all of you next month. So without further ado, the first group moving on is Sunny Side Up. Before I move on, so let's just have all the teams stand if your team name is called, and then we'll hold our applause till the end. So I won't make you do more clapping. So Sunny Side Up, congratulations. Astro Track. RID, R-I-D. Perceive the Puzzle. So go ahead and stand if your projects are called.
Yeah, just keep standing. If your project's
Remain standing. Grip rings.
Dude, move your head.
Water fountain filter.
Not mine.
Safety shade. Terra tracer. Child habit developer.
What?
Recycled truss reinforced road. Urba glow.
What?
Sorry, there's a bit of a delay here. Solar turtle. Motor shoe.
No way.
Eco rinse. Rainwater filter.
You. Hold it.
Teen charger. Renerverate. Instant fatigue reducer. Oh, I'm gonna struggle with the pronunciation. Prapa? Prepa? Prapa?
Point at the people.
RTCA. Cardboard ATM. Dumper helper. Soft speak.
We record them.
That's it. Okay, so congratulations to all the students who came
Keep
here.
recording it, Dimon. Keep
I would also like to say congratulations to all the students
Let's
here
go.
today, not just the ones moving on. You all did a wonderful job. We were able to walk around and look at some of your projects.
Sorry.
So you all deserve
Yeah, you did a good job,
to
man.
feel really good about yourselves today.
I had
And we look
every
forward to seeing those
criteria
students who are
already.
moving on next month on April 25th. And you'll get more instructions on how to register and all that good stuff from your teachers or your mentors. So stay tuned. And I'm gonna hand it back to Erin.
Round of applause for Olivia. All right, so I would like to actually go ahead and invite Dean Lord to come forward to actually hand out the prizes as I call out members and their actual team names as well. Just to make this less confusing, I figured I'd let you know as you come up, you can come up from whatever side, but then approach and we should have the prize up to you on the stage itself.
This is live. It go. Don't do anything.
All right. So to start out with, we'll go through kindergarten through second grade. Our winners are Liam Spencer for sports trainer organizer. And Yanyo Khan for kid cutter. All right, congratulations. Next, we'll move on to grades 3rd through 5th. So, in third place, we had Shahani for portable notes. For second place, we had Abida and Shriyansh for child habit developer.
Thank you.
And for our first place prize, we had Prasida and Sahareshna for soft speak. All right, let's hear it one more time for our winners. All right, and thank you, Dean Norton. So for our next round, I'm going to go ahead and re-invite President Smith to come up and hand out the awards. So we'll start with our middle schoolers. Now in third place, we have Alice Yang for motor shoe. Second place will be Hamant for rainwater filter. And first place is Suhani for Renovate Instant Fatigue Reducer. Let's hear it one more time for everyone in middle school. All right, moving on to our high schoolers. In third place, we have Jean Zong and Matt Fuchaka for Terra Tracer.
Well, there's more work for you then. At least I stayed home. So it's a bad thing for you too. You have to come up with a new idea, do the same process all over.
I don't even
Second
know what
place,
you do.
Yeah.
We have a team of 4. Riley Gonowicha, Nolan McPherson, Vasilev, and Ben Barish for Sunny Side Up.
Wow, there's one last one. They should add an honorable mention and put me in there.
Honorable? Nah, you're not honorable. No, I'm joking.
Lastly, for first place, we have
Single man guy.
Rashid Oskari for RID. All right, congratulations.
Get rid of you. I'll get rid of you.
Where is Rishi?
I want to apologize. We had a mishap with one of the names. Is Yanyan Yasif and not Yahya Khan. So I do apologize for that. We had it written down wrong. All right. Oh no.
He's okay.
All right. Well, any of your classmates, make
Yeah,
sure
see
you
the allergic
give them the video as
reaction.
well. All right. So after we finish this all up, this is just a adding of all the teams as well. And lastly, I wanted to go ahead and say good luck to everyone going to the state competition at the Henry Ford. Thank you for everyone that made this event happen, but most of all, thank each and every one of you for participating in this event. If it wasn't for you doing this, we wouldn't have an event, and I hope you enjoyed it. Give yourselves one last round of applause.
Come on, clap, man.
Even that little kid had to go.
There's only 2 little kids. They were gonna get it no matter what.
Oh yeah. True.
Dumb.
Thank you very much. Have a great one.
There was no competition for elementary either. There's 3 of them. All of them were gonna get one anyway.
Yeah.
It's cool. But there's only big dogs in the building.